one thing I'm really interested, especially around brand direct, and I'd love just to kind of ask this, is are you happy to share like a funnel? And what do I mean by funnel? I mean, how many brands you contact, how many are willing to talk, and then how many you actually you actually work with? Should we say relationships, if that makes sense? Because it seems like the golden goose, but I appreciate it's a numbers game as well. It's
100%. And I do have some students and people that I do one-on-one with, and this is exactly what we go over. I basically tell them you need to be contacting 30 to 40 brands a day for the next 30 days. And there's a lot, you might have to take away from your OA business while you're doing this, but it's going to pay off. Out of the 40 you contact, you might have one or two that's good.
Wow.
But you run with those, and they're long-term contacts. And we've even kind of started working with brands and then met them at trade shows to really say, hey, we're buying with you already. And that has been interesting because there's so many people that are going up to the brand during the trade show. Oh, we want to work with you. We want to work with you. When you go up to them and say, hey, we're working with you guys. It's great to finally meet you. It kind of seals the deal. And then it seals the deal to lead to other things like brand, getting an exclusive with them and being the sole seller of their product. That's the end goal of working with brand direct, is to somehow talk to them into brand exclusivity.
I'm just doing some rough math. You talked about maybe one out of 40, so roughly, let's call it 2%, for example.
Yeah.
Of the brands that you buy from directly, can I ask what are the rough percentages that you might do exclusive? Because that is like the golden egg, isn't it?
We have like maybe one account we do an exclusive with.
Okay.
And that's it. There's a lot of accounts we have where there's about 5 other FBA guys, and that's it. And that's kind of because we reached out to them 4 years ago. They were open to working with us, and then they closed the doors. And that's the bread and butter. Some of those accounts I was able to land because they were local. I was able to drive. I was able to talk to them in person. And I was able to pick up the product because it was a lot easier. They said, oh, we don't do any shipping. We don't do any of that. And I said, oh, we'll pick it up. And that gave us basically a little edge. And I was able to meet them and kind of establish that relationship, where now our next focus is kind of bringing that ranking down and making sure everyone's getting sales.
Wow, no, I love that. And thank you for your honesty about that. I think, like, should we say in the Instagram space or the social media space, it's like, yeah, just secured another exclusive deal. Like, it seems like they're happening every day, and you're like, hey, I'm doing 3 million a year, and like one of my things are exclusive.
Yeah.
And when I call like 900 suppliers, 2% of them actually work. So that sounds really hard work.
What you see on Instagram is pretty, interesting. I love when I see, oh yeah, just call up Fiji or Logitech and open up a wholesale account with them. Like, I can guarantee you nobody's doing that and nobody's landing that.
Yeah, I've done it in the UK. I've opened up we used to do a lot of public sector procurement. So we opened up accounts with like Dell, HP.
Really?
You don't actually deal with them. Yeah, you deal with they have like a person, and then you buy from the distributor. But you have fixed pricing. And by the way, there is no margin. There is literally Amazon's cheaper than the distributor. You're like, because the distributor charges more and you get rebates from the manufacturers back in credits. That's how you make your money. And it's like, oh my God. It's like volume game. So it's like, no.
A lot of guys that are selling that stuff that are making money on it are getting like closeout deals or deals that are one-offs that are able to find that margin. Because, if you, for example, call up JBL, which Harman Kardon owns, you're not going to get good pricing, even if you open the account. Yeah. But, if you have a distributor that maybe pulls it from South America and there's some leverage and there's a currency change, that's where you're going to find the margin.
Are you struggling to scale your Amazon FBA business? Well, join the Amazon FBA War Room, which is a community that I've created whereby you can ask questions on our live calls, get free weekly training, and join a community of like-minded sellers. Get a free 7-day trial by checking out the link down in the description below.